Hey familia, I'm Miranda here, and in today's video I do have a haul to share with you guys. It comes from a company that I bought from for the very first time, and then I do also have some things from Disney Movie Insiders to share with you. So let's go on ahead and get into today's video. Alright, so this company that I bought from, I actually found out about them through an Instagram friend. He had posted some things that he had bought from them, and I was like, oh, I've never heard of this company before, so I went onto their website, and just kind of went through everything. They do sell, like, used movies, CDs, vinyl, and I think some other things as well, but their pricing is fairly decent. Their shipping is pretty decent. I actually, both orders, I believe, they shipped it out the next day after I placed the order, so very, very fast, and they use, I think it was like priority shipping, if I'm not mistaken, so you get it fairly quickly. But yeah, you guys, they, like I said, they have reasonable prices, and this company is called Darkside Records. They are based in Poughkeepsie, New York. So let me go on ahead and share with you guys what I got from them, because you guys, I was so pleased with like my first order right here that I went on and I placed a second order here. So yeah, I got 2 boxes to share with you guys, so let's get into it. Alright, you guys, their packaging is pretty good. So they do put on like some cardboard stuff, and then you have a bunch of this like paper stuff in there. They did include this little sticker that says Darkside Records, and then obviously where they're located at in New York. So that's pretty cool. So the first order that I got, I only got Blu-rays, you guys. So first up, we do have this film, Fly Boys. Now, I did actually have this, but my copy wasn't in the greatest of condition, so I just went ahead and got a new copy here. I have yet to check this one out, but I mean, the cast, you really can't go wrong there, so just happy to have a better copy now. Next up is this film called Missing Link. I thought I would just go ahead and pick this one up for the kiddos, and I mean, we'll watch it eventually. I've never seen it. The animation's a little interesting. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of this type of animation, but yeah, we'll see how it is. So we got Missing Link there. It does have the slipcover on it. Next up, I did snag Blazing Saddles. So I did have this on DVD, so it is an upgrade. I have not seen this one though, but I've heard nothing but great things on it, and I hear it is extremely funny, so I definitely need to jump on watching Blazing Saddles. All right, and Blazing Saddles did have a digital code here, so if you're interested in trying to see if it works, go on ahead by all means. All I ask is that you guys, if you claim it, please let other people know in the comments below that you did so. That way they're not wasting their time on trying it out. But since these do come used, obviously no idea if it will work or not, but you know, if it does, awesome. If not, it was worth a try. So there will be a few others coming in this video, so again, with all of them, please just let people know in the comments if you claim it or not. Alright, so the next film I have here, I really wanted for the cast, and it was one that I actually just recently kind of found out about. And just it seemed like an interesting little storyline. So you have Robert Duvall, Sissy Spacek, Bill Murray, and Lucas Black in this film called Get Low, and it says it's a true tall tale. I mean, I remember learning about tall tales back in like elementary, middle school, and so I was always kind of fascinated by those. But basically this has to do with this guy who realizes that he's coming to his own mortality, and so he throws this like living funeral party, and has people come tell stories about him, and he kind of faces his like past secrets and stuff like that. So it just sounded kind of interesting. It's definitely supposed to be more like on the funnier side, so I cannot wait to check this one out. Alright, the next film I have here is called Miracles from Heaven. Now, it is actually based on a true story. It's about this little girl who has this incurable disease. She suffers some sort of like an accident, and somehow her disease, I guess, is like completely gone or something like that. But you have Jennifer Garner here, which is one of the main reasons why I wanted, but you also have Eugenio Derbez and Queen Latifah. So right there is already down for this, you guys. I mean, I do enjoy Jennifer Garner. I'm assuming this kind of have to do something with obviously like faith, so I wouldn't be surprised if I'm going to be needing a box of tissues for this one or something. But yeah, it definitely seems like something right up my alley. So looking forward to checking this one out. Miracles from Heaven did also have a code, so again, if you want to try it out, there it is. All right, this next film, I know it has a 4K Kino that it got earlier this year, I believe it was. But since I haven't seen it, I figured I would just go ahead and get it now on Blu-ray. And if I end up liking it, definitely, you know, see about upgrading it down the road. But it's this film, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. It's one that I've heard good things on, but again, since I've never seen it, just figured I would, you know, go easy and get the Blu-ray for now. Right, this next one is called Beginners. I do enjoy Ewan McGregor and Christopher Plummer, so I mean, I got it mainly for the two of them. I really don't know much on this one, but I figured I would go ahead and check it out. Then I did decide to go ahead and upgrade Are We Done Yet? So now I just need to upgrade the first film. And then the last title from this first box is one that I've actually passed on time and time again, which I really don't know why, considering this is probably going to be a really good, funny, just fun family flick. And it also has Jennifer Garner in it, but it also has Steve Carell, and I mean, I love the two of them, you guys. And so yeah, for some reason I just always pass on this one, but I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get it now so I can watch it with the kiddos and stuff. And it is Disney's Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. Then you also have this kid here. I don't know his name, but he was in the Goosebumps flicks. And I enjoyed him in the few things that I have seen him in. But yeah, it just looks like a crazy, fun little time here, you guys. So we'll see. We will see. So that's that one. And Alexander did also have a code. So again, if you want to go ahead and try it, just please, that's all I ask, is that you guys just let others know in the comments below so they're not wasting their time trying out a code that's already been claimed. And so yeah. All right, so moving on to the second box, you guys. So first up is this film called A Little Chaos. I got this one specifically for Kate Winslet. I adore her, and honestly, I have enjoyed her in everything that she has been in outside of Titanic. So I'm sure that I will take a liking to this one. Then I did go ahead and upgrade Jet Li's Fearless. Is a great film, and obviously it was one that I need to upgrade, you guys. And then I did go ahead and snag this film here called Snow Girl and the Dark Crystal. I mean, it's Asian cinema, so definitely trying to up that part of my collection. So we have this one here. Then I did snag this little horror flick. I think it's like some sort of a slasher, if I'm not mistaken, but it's called Rest Stop Dead Ahead. It is the first of 2 films, I believe. So, I mean, I saw it there, and I just figured I would go ahead and get it. I don't know. Looks like it could be pretty gory. We'll see. And then I did snag this Pixar short films. This is the collection 2. I do have another one, which I'm not exactly sure what number it is in the collection, but it's the one that has like Anna and Elsa on the front or whatever. But yeah, I mean, these are just fun little, you know, sets to have, since you have all these different little like short films and stuff in it. So we got that one. All right, next I did upgrade the Return of the Living Dead. And then I got this flick here that stars Antonio Banderas and Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. So right away, that sold me. But I'd never heard of this film. It's called Black Butterfly. It also has Piper Perabo in it, or Perabo, however you want to pronounce her last name. So Antonio Banderas' character, he's a writer. He's in this like cabin in this little town that I guess has been shook by all these murders that's going on. Jonathan Rhys' character shows up. Antonio Banderas' character gives him, you know, a space to stay for a little while. But then, you know, things I guess kind of start to happen and stuff. And so he's wondering if maybe he's the killer that's been, you know, doing all these killings around the area and whatnot. So I don't know. It just seems like some sort of a cool little thriller. We'll see. But yeah, it definitely caught my interest. And last digital code here, if you guys want to give it a try for Black Butterfly, there you have it. The last Blu-ray that I have, I did go ahead and upgrade Throne of Atlantis. This has such a nice little slipcover, and like it's embossed and everything, so pretty cool looking there. But yeah, some of these flicks, I'm not super into like these whole, you know, like DC, Marvel, cartoon stuff and whatnot. But, you know, for my son, I'm trying to upgrade, you know, what I can here and there. So got that one. And now on to the few DVDs that I have. So for some reason, I thought I had this in the collection, but I guess I didn't. And I remember always enjoying this flick. It's been a while since I've seen it though, and that is The Cave. Now this does have a Blu-ray release, but it is pretty dang out of print, you guys. I was like looking on eBay and I saw one going for like 120 bucks. So I'm pretty set with the DVD for now. So we got The Cave. Then this one I've actually never seen. This is actually factory sealed. And of course for Dre and Snoop Dogg, I had to get The Wash. I really don't have much of an expectation for this one, but I'm sure it's probably going to be some cheesy fun. So we got The Wash. And then last but not least, I kind of want to start collecting these, but I don't know. I mean, I loved Mary-Kate and Ashley as a kid, and I watched like a ton of their movies and stuff, and I already have New York Minute in the collection, and I saw this there. I was like, okay, I'll get it. And so I did get When in Rome, and it is in a snapper, you guys. So that's pretty awesome there. Some paper, whatever. So Snapper, yay. And yeah, so I may start collecting their movies and stuff, but I'm just at least happy to have this one, you know, revisit it. So, I mean, who didn't love Mary-Kate and Ashley growing up, you know? So that is it for Darkside Records, you guys. I will leave a link to their page in the description box below, so you guys can, you know, take a look and you know, maybe find something for yourself. I believe, like I said, every Tuesday they post like their new stuff that they get in and whatnot. So new but definitely very pleased with my purchases, and will be purchasing from them again in the future. So moving on to Disney Movie Insider. So they actually got in a bunch of new movies on there for, you know, pretty decent amount of points and whatnot. So I did snag a couple of upgrades. So the first one is Free Guy. This movie was just so flippin' hilarious. So I decided to go ahead and do the upgrade because I freaking love this. My son loved it. Hubby thought it was really funny. And yeah, it's just like, seriously, you're laughing your butt off the whole time. And I think that I never even wanted to see this flick. Like, didn't really have any interest in it when they first announced it. But I'm so glad that I watched it because, yeah, I loved it. And it was just so downright funny, you guys. So I just had to upgrade Free Guy. Then the other film that I got here, another upgrade, is Aladdin. Of course, I still need to see about getting the number 2, number 3, like double feature set. But I know that one's a little hard to come by. But I will eventually find it, you guys. So, but Aladdin, classic. I mean, Robin Williams as Genie, he was just amazing. And so, yeah, this was like one of the first Disney films that I had in my collection, you know, as a kid. And so, yeah, it definitely had to upgrade this one. And then I did also get a couple of non-movie things from Disney Movie Insider. So, I did snag the, if I can get this out of the box. So I did get the Ursula pop here from the new Little Mermaid. They actually include this cool little kind of like art card here, which is pretty nice looking. But yeah, so they did also have Ariel in her, like that one blue dress that she was wearing. But for some reason, I don't know, I just didn't really care for the Ariel pop. I don't know, there was just kind of something off about it for me, but I just really wanted Ursula. I loved Melissa McCarthy as Ursula, you guys. She was freaking awesome. But yeah, and this is just a nice little looking Ursula pop, so I had to have her. All right, and then the last item that I got from Disney Movie Insiders is something that I'm actually probably going to be setting aside for Christmas time and possibly putting it like in my son's Christmas stocking or something. I don't know yet what the exact plan is, but I did snag this little Star-Lord kind of plush here from Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Pretty dang big head, man, and a little body, but it's still cool. I know my son like it. He likes, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff, and I know he likes Star-Lord. They did also have in Groot, and I almost got it, and I was like a little hesitant, like, I don't know, should I get it for him, for somebody else, for myself? I don't know. And then of course I passed on it, and then a couple days later I went back and was like set that I was gonna get it, and it was out of stock, man. And it was like the same kind of thing, would have come with like the big head, little body kind of thing, but so I should have gotten it when I had the chance, when they first announced the, like, put Groot on the site and stuff like that. But whatevs, it is what it is, you guys. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Join the family if you have not, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.